Good morning, traders. All right, it's been one of those weird mornings where market's been open quite a bit, but I've already lost a couple $100 in Generac. So let's see if we can improve on that by trading a little Apple maybe here. It looks to me like Apple is consolidating here around the 524 level, and it's been down this morning, but not much. And now it's trying to get higher, in my opinion. And I want to buy some Apple, so I'm going to do a call strategy. We have these weekly calls that I'm gonna buy, and I like weekly calls because they're cheap. If you got the right move at the right time, they work really well. And if you don't, you just got to get out really fast. So we're going to look at these, I don't know, these 520s look pretty good. I think maybe the 525s look better, frankly. Theoretical value on the 525s is 315. They're trading right around that. So let me do that. Let's buy 10 of those. Somewhere in here, 325, 320. Yeah. All right, hang on. Click this, put this in. There's the order. Oh, and we got it. Okay. So we are long at decent fill, 324, right in between. And things are tightening up, so that means the stock is either moving one way or the other. And the reason I like this stock today is I think Apple is looking to break out. And it's consolidated by a 50-day moving average. It's also got a little cup formation that it's working on, and I just kind of like the way it's shaping up. And I think Apple, they came out with their iPad upgrade deal yesterday, and I think that's juicing the stock. And frankly, I think a lot of the selling's out of Apple. And right here, if you look at it, that's a volume bar that we want to take note of. And this is a volume bar that we want to take note of. So let's see if it stays in between there. If it pops above that, then it's going higher, I think. If it pops below that, we're going to get the heck out of here. Because those are high volume bars. So we want to always take note of our high volume bars. You see that Apple's really not doing anything. It's down 50 cents, even. Okay, we're down $100, no big deal yet. And again, that's just the difference between the bid and the ask. Really, the spread is making us feel like we're down $100, but it's whether it's trading at the bid or the ask. With a 15-cent spread on basically 1,000 shares of Apple, that's $150. So that's why we're getting that move. There it is. It's positive now. Green is good. I like green. All right, not very green. I don't get too excited. We need a few $100 to get excited about it. The market's trying to move up here a little bit. It's up a little bit on the morning on fairly low volume. All right, now that we're up $100, I want to look to add to this position. So I'm going to try to kind of follow it up a little bit. Pick up some here maybe at 350. Just a little bit more on our position just to add to it as it's green and it's going higher. We'll pyramid up. There's the order. All right. So now we're in at 15 contracts or 100 or 1,500 shares of Apple. It's too expensive for us to actually buy the Apple, so we do these weekly calls. And there's a little cup formation that's happening over here. We want it to break right above that little peak there, see? Breaks above that peak, maybe we get a breakout from that little cup formation. And that's the high we're looking for. If it breaks that high, I don't know, it's not too exciting. Not too much movement yet. It's been just sticking in this area as the market's been moving up. So I'm not really thrilled with the trade right now. I want it to move up a little higher because I want to finish out my position. But if it goes below this blue line, heck, we might just get the heck out of there if it does it on decent volume. Touch the blue line there. We're still looking for this breakout here, right above that line. And if you see Apple's chart, a 200-day chart here in the upper right corner, it's got a golden cross that just happened, and we like those golden crosses. That's where the 50-day crosses the 200-day moving average on the upside. And that frankly tells me that a lot of the selling is out. Okay, Apple's back up over $525, and that to me is a key level today. It's an even number. Kind of looks like it's just hanging below this peak. Let's add some more. I think we'll add some more. Now the spread is widening. Maybe we can shave a little off that. I don't like the way it's looking right there. But again, not moving one way or the other too far. So I want to add another 5 contract to this position because I am green. I'm, wanting to add and get to my full position. I don't want to get too greedy, so I'm afraid I'm chasing it. But just wait just a second here. All right, the spread is tightening, and we like when the spread tightens. That means there's some interest there. Yeah, let's put another order, and we're up 150 bucks. Let's add to that position, and we won't go more than 20 contracts or 2,000 share equivalents, but that'll be enough. And by the way, this is not what we normally do here at Stock Trade Genius. This is just how we pass the time sometimes when there's not a lot going on in the market for our longer term strategies, which are much, much more successful and more reliable. So let's see if we can get this fill here. And there's our fill. All right. All right, chart's shoring up a little bit. This has been a little while to be in this trade, and it's a whole lot of nothing going on basically. But 525 is the level we're holding, and now it broke through that level. That's what we wanted. 525 and a half now, and now we're up 500 bucks. That was what we're waiting for. Was that little pop above that peak? And now we'll see if it's a breakout or if it's a false breakout. Oh, it's good volume. So we like the volume on the breakout here. Apparently, a lot of other people had the same idea I had this morning. Okay, we're going to try to make $1,000 on this trade today. Maybe a little bit more. That's a nice green bar right there with a lot of volume behind it. That's a good little breakout. Now up $800. Now I've waited in it so long, I just want to take the money off the table so I don't blow this trade. Now it's up $1,100. Okay, it's time to start getting ready to get out of this trade. Okay, now we're kind of got a cushion. We got a little red bar going on, but we got buyers pushing it back up. We got a little bit of a cushion at $1,000 up, but we don't want to drop this profit. Never let a profit turn into a loss. So come on, I think we can get our $1,000 out of this today. I mean, that's a big move. There's some momentum in this pop. Let's see if we can get a 526, and then it might go a little bit higher than that, hopefully. Now we're up 1,100. Good. All right. There we go. There's the 526 we were looking for. Up 1,200. Still got some good momentum. Okay. We like it. We like it. Come on now. Okay, I don't know how much farther this pop is going to go, but I like it. It's a lot. It's high volume, so it might go a little bit higher before the volume drips out of it. Okay, now up $1,300, $1,500. All right, this is getting a little bit long in the tooth. And the relative strength is a little bit higher than where I like it. Now it's in corrective area. Okay, we got on the right side of this one. That's a good sign. Still going higher. $1,800 now. That's not bad. All right, let's get out of this position. See if we can do 420. All right, it's right in between there. There's our order. If it can just go up there and hit it. And yes, we're out.